The Perfectly Horrible Halloween by Nancy Poiter. Arnold's school bus was a pirate ship. His costume was in his bag, but he was already a pirate. He was bold, mean, and scary. Arnold was after the scariest of all prize in the Room 13 Halloween party. When the bus reached the school, he swaggered down the aisle. "Have a horrible day," joked Mr. Jack. Arnold sneered his scariest sneer so far. Mr. Roach said it would be business as usual until the end of the day. Then they would have the costume parade and prizes. "I'm going to be a pirate," boasted Arnold. "I have chocolate gold coins for everybody. I'll have bushy eyebrows and a beard and a tarantula tattoo." "Horrible!" exclaimed Harriet. "Horrible!" Arnold just knew he would be scary enough for the scariest of all prize. It would be his pirate treasure. Arnold thought about his chocolate gold coins. He thought about his costume. He went to his cubby just to look at them. He pushed aside his jacket and a sweater. He found 5 pencils. He found 2 dead bugs from last week's show and tell. There were lots of papers, but no pirate things. He looked in the cubby beside his. He looked in the cubby on the other side. Where was that bag? Oh no! Arnold remembered just where his chocolate gold coins were. He knew just where his beard and eyebrows were, and his bandana, his sword, his earring, his eye patch, his parrot, and the tattoo. He had left them on the bus. He was going to have a horrible day. "Spelling," announced Mr. Roach. "Spooky," he dictated. Then came Ghost and Scary. Eerie and Pumpkin were next. Horrible was for extra credit. "Arnold, you're not listening," scolded Mr. Roach. Arnold was feeling horrible. If I were a pirate, he thought, Mr. Roach would walk the plank. "Arithmetic," said Mr. Roach. "Put your answers in the pumpkins." Arnold thought Mr. Roach looked like a pumpkin. Maybe I could be a pumpkin, Arnold thought. He couldn't figure out how. Pumpkins didn't scare him anyway, and he wanted to be scariest of all. Finally, Mr. Roach said it was costume time. The class began to change. Arnold wanted to change too. He put his jacket on backward. He put his sweater on top. He let his arms dangle. He had 2 legs and 4 arms. He noticed their World of Bugs mural. He stuck pencils in his hair. He was a bug, a scary bug. Bzzz, bzzz, zip, zip. A headless horsewoman pranced over. "It's time to go home." "It's not time to go home yet, Arnold," she said. A wizard touched Arnold's antenna with a magic wand. "Why are you wearing pencils?" he asked. One fell to the floor. Arnold felt bad. He put his clothes back. He tried to stuff himself into his cubby. If only the wizard could make him vanish. Where could he hide? Then he spied the cloth that stood on when they painted their mural. Arnold crawled under. It was dark and spooky. He curled up tight. He felt like a beetle. No one noticed. He could hear everyone getting ready for the party. "Cupcakes for everybody!" That was Princess Harriet. Arnold's chocolate gold coins would have tasted better. Swish, swish. That was Wizard Walter's magic wand. Arnold's sword would have been more frightening. "Giddy up!" That was Susanna, the headless horsewoman. Arnold the pirate would have been much scarier. It was eerie and sad to hear what was going on and not be seen. Arnold the invisible, he thought. "Arnold?" Mr. Roach's voice interrupted the buzz. "Where's Arnold?" "He's disappeared," whispered the wizard. "He's a ghost," hissed the headless horsewoman. "How horrible!" declared the princess. "Look in the bathroom, Walter," said Mr. Roach. Look in the hall, Susanna. You can't see ghosts, warned the headless horsewoman. Arnold's not a ghost, said Mr. Roach. He's just disappeared temporarily. A ghost, thought Arnold. That's what I am. A ghost. I'm eerie, spooky, and scary. His hand crept over and tapped the princess on her royal ankle. Eek! Then the ghost rose to its full height. It drifted and darted like a giant moth. It swiveled and swooped. It howled and whooped. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It frightened the wizard and made the headless horsewoman drop her head. Bumpity, bump, bump. It even startled Mr. Roach. Arnold? Guessed the clown and Mother Goose. Arnold? Wondered the wizard. Arnold is the scariest of all, declared Mr. Roach. Happy Halloween from room 13. You really were horrible, said Harriet. But what happened to the pirate? Mr. Jack snickered. All aboard, mates, he said, and anybody who is too noisy will walk the plank. The end.